Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to get this brown orangey look. I hate to label it as a game day ready look because I'm using the 35O palette and it's beautiful and I already have my eyebrows done. And so I'm going to use some of the shadow shields and just make sure that my point is nice and sharp and I don't want anything weird, and so I'm going to use this light color, and this is going to be my brow bone highlight. I've been doing my eyebrows off camera a lot because my eyebrows just give me a lot of hard, difficult times. And so we're going to prime the eyes with, of course, like always, Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue, and then we're going to use this lighter brown as our transition shade, and this is kind of going to go into the crease and a little bit above the crease. And I'm just really working that color up. It's got really great buildage, and I'm using an e.l.f. I think it's a blending brush to apply this to the eye. And then after this color, we are going to go in with this darker brown. It's got some shimmer to it. It's really pretty, actually. And this is going to go on the outer corner of the eye and into the crease. And you're just going to make sure that everything I can't talk today, is blended really well. And there's no sharp edges. And, just it looks great. And then next, we're going to take this, pale orange shade. The browns have really ugly colors, and I'm not afraid or ashamed to say that because it's like a brown and like a really pale ugly orange. And so I thought this one worked pretty well, and I'm just gonna blend that out with one of the Anastasia brushes. I can't talk. And then we're gonna use this shade. It's actually kind of shimmery and it's very pretty, and I packed this on the lid. I sprayed my brush with some Fix Plus, and then I go over it again with some more orange, and I'm not really sure why I did this, but you can still see the shimmer with the orange and all the layers, and I think it came out really pretty. I wasn't sure where I was going with it, but I think the entire look came out okay. And then we're going to use the same shimmery shade, and that's going to be our inner corner highlight, and I really love this shade. This is my first time using this palette, and honestly I don't think I'm ever going to use anything again because that's how perfect this palette is. Once you have all your shadows blended into your crevices, we're going to take off the shadow shield and we're going to take a little dark brown, and that's going to go on our bottom lash line, and just make sure that's blended out so it doesn't look too harsh or like a little too weird. And I really like this instead of using eyeliner for the bottom. I really like the whole brown look that I had going on. And so after this, I'm going to take the Anastasia water cream proof eyeliner. I don't know, it's a weird name, and I use it all the time anyways, but I'm going to take this, and that's going to go on the top lash line, and we're going to try to get a beautiful wing so it looks a little bit better and you don't have like that weird sharp edge of like the brown. So after this eye, I'm going to go off camera and do my other eye so it doesn't take so long, and we are back, and I'm going to use this Essence Princess Lash Mascara, and it is seriously amazing, and I picked it up the other day because I've never tried anything from Essence, and it's perfect. Like, I don't know what I've been doing with my life without this mascara. It really makes your eyelashes look beautiful, and I'm gonna grab this more often than even my Lorac Pro. It's only like $5 and you can't go wrong with that price, really. So I had to film this last part because my camera was dying, but I had to do it really fast, so I was kind of in a rush, and I misplaced my headband, so I just ended up tying back my hair so I could do the rest of my face, and I decided to use Estee Lauder's Doublewear foundation, and I'm just gonna apply that to my face and blend it out with a sponge. I think I primed my face with MAC Prep and Prime, more than likely, knowing me. I'm sorry I didn't show that. I was like trying to rush because my camera kept flashing at me that the battery was low, and I just wanted to make sure that I got this done and I didn't have to wait forever to finish filming. And so yeah, this is the foundation I use. I really like it. It's one of my top favorites. I love the coverage. It always looks so great, and hands down worth every penny, I do believe. And so after you have all this blended out into all your little crevices, we are going to move on to concealer, which I'm going to use the Naked Weightless concealer, and this hides my blemishes so well, and I put it a little bit under my eyes and kind of to highlight because it's a little bit lighter for my skin tone. And so we're just going to blend that out with the same beauty blender. I don't see the reason to pick up anything else when it's kind of all the same. So I'm just going to kind of pat that into my face. And then next we are going to take the NYX Dark Circle Concealer, and guys, this is, I swear, amazing. I love this. I picked it up the other day. It's like $5, I think, and it's the best $5 I've ever spent. I usually have to do like 2 coats of it under my eyes to really make my dark circles like kind of disappear, and I just really wanted to rave about this for like 30 seconds because I think you all need it in your lives, and that's how much I love it. And it's so blendable, and I don't know, NYX is just amazing. And so then I'm going to set that with my Lorac Pro yellow highlighter. I really like this the best right now, so that's kind of what I'm using. Next, to set everything, we're going to use my e.l.f. Cosmetics powder. I think it's $1, not 100% sure, but the best dollar I've ever spent in my entire life. And so to contour, I'm going to use the NYX Wonderstick, like always. I show this all the time, and I have to say this is my favorite way to contour. This blends out so nicely, and I usually don't have any sharp edges, and it just, I don't know, it's one of my favorites for sure. I don't even use my cream contours or my powder anymore because this is the way of life, and I'm trying to request it to everybody because that's how amazing it is. And then to bronze up the face, like always, my #1 favorite right now, we're going to take it to Brazil Wet n Wild's bronzer, and we're just going to use that to add some more coloring to the face. Okay, so once you have the coloring you want and you're not super pale or super plain, we're going to move on to blush. And I'm going to take the Milani Rose blush in Tea Rose, and I really like this. It's not as pink as it looks on camera. It's a little bit more pale, but I thought it worked for this look, and it's really, really pretty. So definitely like this blush. My Milani blushes are my fave. And then to highlight, I haven't used this in a while. I was like, well, I better pull out this bad boy. I'm going to take Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill, and I'm going to highlight the face. I love this. I was reminded tonight how much I adore it. And finally, for lipstick to tie the look together, we're going to use Milani Cosmetics again, Matte Beauty number 69, and I really like this. I usually hate browns, but this one I really enjoyed using. It's really pretty. And so that pretty much concludes this look, guys. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe to see other future videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video.